It's a big ass book. And who's that girl? See that Warbec and Sandra still are around, and Liliana. Like, you hit the thing over here with the hammer. Not even the correct place, but whatever. It seems that in the medieval times you can hit anything with a hammer and it will be fixed, so... Like that, the weapon wasn't even hot, whatever, I don't care. Suddenly I look like a girl. Whoa, that was bland. Really? The title comes out like that? Well, whatever, I don't care. Influence. Sure.
So we're heretics, just like them. Should we surrender or... Don't be foolish. We are the Chantry, as much as any Grand Cleric. That prattle from Valeroya isn't the word of the Maker. It's politics.
What's up? Oh, the other one is a ghost! Hide! Oh shit! Oh, I can't use it. Fuck. Whatever.
Think of using the Templars instead.
Sure.
If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me.
Knife here. What a
you're
bitch.
Him. Thren.
You can't even see my ears.
Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess.
Oh, cool. They have
if you
some
find what I
tools over
need
there.
to fill one of my requisitions,
Picking.
I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier, best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. King Alistair offered my services to the Inquisition, probably to get rid of me.
King Alistair. Okay. Loghain is a traitor, sure.
Loghain MacTier betrayed the Grey Wardens and his king.
Were you there at Ostagar? I was. King Cailan overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Ten Loghain made the right decision.
Oh my
I
god.
apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Can I use this now? Inquisition weapons. What? I need a logging stand and 5 iron. Well, I have 1 iron. Sure. You just wait
Thanks
here,
for
girl.
checking anyway.
I'll be there. What's this? Oh, sorry. Well, I can't use this yet. Let's go to this house over here. Oh, I already been there. Sure. Hey there. How's it going, Warbec?
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
It's not so bad. I'm taking it in stride.
Better than most of us, then. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle. Need
That's
something?
it, bro. I have questions about Hawk. Why? We haven't talked about Hawk yet. Have we? Was I distracted and I missed him?
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Meryl decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawk's brother Carver is still in the Free Marches, helping the Kirkwall Guard keep order. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Awesome.
Need something?
I have questions about Hawk.
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and
Really?
I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common
I have
reaction. Go ahead.
more questions, I remember that.
What happened to the mage who destroyed the Kirkwall Chantry? The book never said.
Hawk made him stay to help put out the fire he caused. But eventually he moved on. Nobody else wanted him in Kirkwall. I don't know where he is now, and I don't want to know.
I know some of this stuff because I made the world, what happened before this game came out, on the Dragon Keep, so I know a bit about lore of the second game, which is what he's talking about. Orsino's fate made no sense.
In the book you say that first enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses? How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
Should I tell him this? He's gonna probably disapprove.
There is no way Hawk really could have killed the Arishok. It would have started a war with the Qunari.
I was told later that the Qunari disavowed his actions. Apparently the Arishok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the wrecked dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." Yeah, as far as I can tell, that's the Cune's version of an apology.
Sure.
Need something?
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a
Can I
pretty
skip this
common
part?
reaction. Go ahead.
Carry on.
Okay, let's talk
Need
about
something?
the other things. Personal question.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Well,
How
I
do
know
you and
this, but
Cassandra
whatever.
know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
He's from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Why? Oh,
If
because
you run a
Liliana
spy
is
network, why is
spy
Liliana
master.
our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca, she's one of a kind. Funny story. I bought a salvaged ship and found her locked in a dragonbone reinforced chest in the hold. I broke 36 lockpicks and blunted 9 saws opening that trunk, but it was worth it.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is...
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Okay.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Skip? Oh,
Need
you can
something?
press square to skip. Sure.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me?
Okay.
No.
I'm not.
Need something?
I don't like to skip, but then again, I have
Red
to
lyrium we found
repeat
at
the
the
same
temple
questions
seemed to
over and
upset
over.
you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered Red Lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't remember seeing red
So as
lyrium.
far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the thaig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject. Need something? That's a pretty common reaction.
Okay, no more questions about